Here we are with round 2 of the 2005 Evolution. Michael Schumacher returns to pole position after a difficult Australian Grand Prix. Alonso alongside. It is absolutely torrential out there. Michael gets a good start. Alonso trying to defend the McLarens who dominated in Australia, only on the second row here. And, well, they say it dominated. It was only one of them ended up dominating. Look at Alonso. Alonso is going for the move on Michael Schumacher. We thought Michael might have returned to the front, but Alonso did that in a pretty straightforward manner. And Kimiraikkonen and Montoya now attacking Michael Schumacher. Well, we thought Ferrari had problems. It's clear they've still got some, but Michael is out driving them. Maybe Ferrari are just back to around where they were in 2003, where they're still massively competitive, but not there in every race. Michael having a little look at Alonso there, but certainly the dominance of 2004 has gone. But Montoya, the winner from Melbourne at the moment, sitting behind Michael Schumacher, not able to make any inroads. At least Kimiraikkonen has got off the line this time, and Barrichello tucks in behind him in 5th place. So Fernando Alonso continues to lead. We're around halfway around the first lap. Raikkonen has run a little bit wide, but he keeps it going. And Michael is starting to apply pressure to Alonso. So maybe Ferrari aren't troubled. Michael has got a chance here, and that car is looking decent, but Alonso surely got no. Michael is getting alongside. They can have a battle, and there's a little bit of maybe slight contact, but Schumacher, well, Alonso's coming back at him now. Alonso's coming back and he slides into Michael, and Michael just absolutely buffers off that any impact effect and does indeed retake the lead. That appears to affect Alonso more than Schumacher, I think, potentially because he was sideways and Michael was just getting on with it. Just a small little bump for Shui, and he is back in the lead as we come towards the end of the first lap. This is the 2-lap race, of course, and Michael Schumacher continues to lead. Well, he's spinning and everyone's spin. There must be a puddle across the track. This reminds you of Interlagos 2003 because everybody has had moments, but Barrichello has got through it smoothly. He managed to respond well, and Rubens, who beat Michael in Melbourne quite comfortably, remember, was quite comfortable with the new Ferrari straight away, or the adapted 2004 version it is for now. And Michael took a while to get comfortable. Well, now he is leading Schumacher again. If this carries on, he may well be the number 1 at Ferrari this year, because Barrichello, if he keeps that scoring Michael, it's the only logical choice they can make. Alonso dropped down to 5th. What a shame for Fernando. He was really cost a lot by that puddle across the track. This torrential rain really is showing exactly what its intentions are. It intends to give us a very varied but difficult Grand Prix, and Alonso is having a problem there with Ralf Schumacher. Ralf Schumacher has got past the Renault, so Ralf Schumacher up into 5th place. One was gone on for Alonso. Things look really good for him at the start, but not so much now. Montoya applying pressure to Michael Schumacher, and now surely Ferrari, even if they wanted to, can't switch the cars back because Michael is going to have to defend Barrichello from Montoya, and for Ferrari to preserve the win, they may well have to run tactical here and ask Michael Schumacher to try to hold Juanpablomontoya back. But again, in this middle section, it's Schumacher who holds the pace and holds the cards, and suddenly he is closing in on Rubens again. Montoya's trying to have a little look, but Michael has ideas of his own, and he's might be going inside his teammate. Yes, that was pretty simple in the end. And now Michael Schumacher does retake the lead of the Malaysian Grand Prix, and it will be up to Rubens Barrichello to defend from Juanpablomontoya. And Raikkonen still there for him, and Alonso is off. Oh no! The weekend that started so promisingly for Fernando Alonso ends with a Renault suspension failure. Alonso off, out of the race. Will they be able to get through this puddle this time? This could yet shuffle the order some more. Michael leading just like he did last time. Barrichello still trying to hold back Montoya, and there are moments. Everybody is struggling once again. Schumacher keeps on the road just about, and Barrichello I thought was going to get back past Michael, but Michael recovers quicker, and there is the Williams going through. Nickheidfeld is up in a 2nd place and might well attack Schumacher. Could he get a victory in only a 2nd race for Williams? Heidfeld has a look. Schumacher blocks him off, and surely now Michael Schumacher is going to take his first victory of 2005 and prove that Ferrari are still very much in the hunt. Michael Schumacher wins the Malaysian Grand Prix. Nick Heidfeld 2nd. Kimiraikkonen got past Montoya in the end. So 3rd for Raikkonen, 4th for Montoya. Barrichello 5th. Ralf Schumacher, Fisichella and Villeneuve. And Montoya leads the championship 15 points to the 13 of Schumacher and Heidfeld. Thanks for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe. Take care.